When I stopped living with my parents, I leveled up fast, bro. Mentally, physically, spiritually, financially, man. It's insane, man. Welcome back to my channel, guys. It's Stay Woke Conversations. Before I get started, though, make sure to hit that red subscribe button and check the link in the description. So let's get into it. So when I stopped living with my parents, I leveled up fast. So that's before when I was living with my parents. So when I was living with my parents and that, first of all, I was getting distracted. There's a lot of distraction, and the starts come from they on the phone, talk on the phone, shouting, screaming. That's number one. Number two is the TV is on all day. All day is on from the start of the day all the way to the end of the day. The TV is on and that. So, and number three is, you know, when you live with your parents, bro, like they will say, you haven't cleaned this, the dish ain't washed, what's this doing there? Like constantly being judging you, criticizing, and that so my progress. I wasn't able to progress as much as I want to. So those are three distractions: TV, mobile phone, talking on the mobile phone, and constant criticizing and judging that day in, day out. And that was a massive disturbance to me. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I know you can relate for you guys that are living with your parents and that. Like you know exactly what I'm talking about. It's all the distractions and that. So it stops you from tapping into yourself to progress in every area of your life. You know, as much as just your parents, as my parents, they want the best for me, right? That it was best for me to be living by myself, at my own place, and that happened naturally. So basically, from now, about now, like 3 years or so now, I'm not living with my parents, so they've gone back home. You know what I'm saying? They've gone back home, and that was a massive relief and a big opportunity now to level up fast, because there's no distractions. You see, when you have distractions, it holds you back. Whether it's friends or family, it holds you back. As much as you appreciate them and what they've done for you, like you have to detach. You have to detach from whatever's holding you back to go to the next level. So I detach from them now, and now what's going on right now is that it's all peace and quiet. No noise, no phone, no speaker, no TV, none of that. So it's peace and quiet. I can tap into myself. Wake up and I do my morning routine, read, journal. You know what I mean? Plan ahead of the day. You know what I mean? It's all peace and quiet. That's how I like it. It's all peace and quiet in my life, so I can tap into my mind. What decision I need to make. But with the distractions, I'm not able to do that. So that's the first thing in that. That's fair. Tap into peace and quiet in that. So peace and quiet. So how did I level up in that? First of all, let's start off with mental. Mental, because there's no noise, I can tap into read, concentrate for 20 to 35 to 30 minutes, just reading, acquiring information that I'm gonna use to apply into my life. You know what I mean? I'm able to journal, write, journal as well. Do I need to do? No noise whatsoever. You know, because you see, like, a lot of people, their attention span is very short in that, and they get agitated when nothing's going on in the background, whether it's music, whether it's TV, whether it's their laptop, whether it's a person they're talking. People can stand there alone in silence and do concentrated work. They can't do it, most people. And that's the same when I was living with parents and that. Like every now and again, whether on the phone, they're watching TV. The constant thing is going on in the background non-stop. So that's the thing in that. So mentally, I tap into my work, which is reading, which is journaling. You know, physically I won't put much into it, but physically, what I would say is that I used to do a lot of home workouts back in the day. I used to do a lot of home workouts back in the day. You know, and again they always say, "Oh, you're blocking away in that." You know what I mean? You're blocking away X, Y, Z. You know what I mean? Just complaining, and I didn't like that. You know what I mean? So now, once it's peace and quiet, and I can work out how I please to work out. Do you understand? So that's physically. You know what I mean? What goes to spiritual work again, reading the scriptures, doing my research on my laptop, no peace and quiet. I can't see when I'm working. I get constantly get interrupted. Oh yeah, what's going on with this? What's going on with that? Nah. So let's tap into that. But what's all I know is all peace and quiet. No distractions. No criticizing, judging. It was unnecessary. A lot of it was unnecessary judging and complaining. Do you know what I mean? And that didn't allow me the freedom to tap into myself, tap into my growth and that. So I'm able to discover things I haven't discovered before. You know, whether it's going with food, with nutrition, I'm able to tap into, get ideas, all that with no distractions. It's insane when you realize, when you get to a time, you experience it yourself. When you realize that you don't live with your parents no more, and if you've got your own place, they realize that how quickly you can be able to design your life, how you want to move. For you're just free. You're just free and that, you know what I mean? And that is with your parents and that. But if your parents get along greatly, you know what I mean, no issue, and they on the vibe that you are on, then that's it. No issues. Because with my parents now, we're not like-minded. Like for what we eat, I work out with the things that we eat. They eat meat, chicken, all of that. I don't eat that. The way you move, we tap into we create content, stuff like that. You know what I mean? They don't do that, so we don't think alike. You know what I mean? We don't like each other. Do you understand me? So those are the things that help me progress really fast in every area of my life and that. You know what I mean? What I was doing before. You know what I mean? So with that being said, yeah, battery low. But with that being said, that is what I've learned. That is what I've learned when I'm with around my parents and that. You know what I mean? And it's always self-aware, being self-aware of myself, my how am I moving, all these things and that. And that is when I'm able to progress fast without my parents and that. And I'm sure confident that you're gonna experience that as well, bro. Trust me. So that's all God said in this video. This video's not too long. You know what I mean? Just getting straight to the point. So if you can relate to this video and brought you value, then smash that like button, share, comment, subscribe. And the one thing I say is that don't be afraid to detach. That's holding you back to grow. That's the thing in that. Get the fear. Stop caring what people think of you. I'm gonna detach from my parents. I'm gonna go and live by my own and whatever and that. But you're doing the right thing because you're thanking your future self. You're doing it for your future self. So always think about the bigger picture. Don't think about now. They're gonna think about all that you don't like it no more, whatever. And that's not that. Always have that in mind and that, bro. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Peace.